Artificial intelligence, it sounds futuristic, like something out of a science fiction movie. But AI is here now, and it's everywhere. From recommending your next song to helping doctors diagnose diseases, AI is rapidly changing how we live and work. We rely on AI for countless everyday tasks. We trust it to be neutral, objective, and fair. After all, algorithms are just lines of code, right? But here's the catch. AI is only as good as the data it learns from. And the data, well, that's created by us humans. Flawed, biased, imperfect humans. This means that even with the best intentions, AI can inherit and amplify our biases, leading to unfair and discriminatory outcomes. We need to be aware of this hidden danger and take steps to mitigate it. Our future depends on it. Imagine teaching a child to ride a bike. You hold the handlebars, steady them, and guide them along. AI learns in a similar way. We train AI algorithms on massive data sets, feeding them information to learn patterns and make predictions. But what happens when the data itself is skewed or reflects historical inequalities? What if the child learns to ride a bike on a bumpy, uneven road? Let's say an algorithm is trained on a data set of loan applications, and historically, people from a particular zip code were less likely to be approved for loans. The algorithm, seeing this pattern, might conclude that people from that zip code are higher-risk borrowers, even if this is due to discriminatory lending practices in the past. This is how AI inherits our biases. It learns from our past mistakes and perpetuates them, often on a much larger and more insidious scale. Facial recognition technology is increasingly used for everything from unlocking our phones to identifying suspects in criminal investigations. It seems objective, relying on algorithms to analyze facial features. But the reality is far more troubling. Studies have shown that facial recognition systems are less accurate at identifying people of color, particularly women of color. Why? Because these systems are often trained on data sets that are predominantly white and male. This bias has real-world consequences. Imagine being wrongly flagged as a suspect by a flawed facial recognition system, or being denied entry to a building because the technology doesn't recognize your face accurately. These systems, instead of making us safer, can perpetuate existing inequalities and erode trust in our institutions. Section 4. The algorithm decides bias in loan approvals. Getting a loan is crucial for buying a home, starting a business, or pursuing higher education. We rely on financial institutions to assess our creditworthiness fairly and objectively. Increasingly, those decisions are made by algorithms. But just like facial recognition, loan algorithms can inherit and amplify existing biases. For example, if historical data shows that people in certain professions or neighborhoods are less likely to repay loans, the algorithm may unfairly deny them access to credit, regardless of their individual circumstances. This can create a vicious cycle, perpetuating existing inequalities and limiting opportunities for marginalized communities. It's crucial to remember that algorithms are not neutral arbiters of truth. They are products of the data they are trained on, and if that data is flawed, so too will be the decisions they make. Section 5 resumes and Robarts' AI bias in hiring. Finding the right candidate for a job is a complex process. To streamline hiring, many companies now use AI-powered tools to scan resumes, analyze applications, and even conduct initial interviews. The goal is to eliminate human bias and create a level playing field. However, these systems can inadvertently perpetuate and amplify existing inequalities. For example, if an algorithm is trained on a data set of resumes from predominantly male candidates who attended elite universities, it may unfairly penalize female candidates or those from less privileged backgrounds. This can create a self-fulfilling prophecy where historical inequalities are reinforced and diversity suffers. Gap 2S, Section 6, Combating AI Bias. While AI bias presents significant challenges, there are promising efforts and initiatives aimed at combating these issues. Researchers and developers are increasingly focusing on creating algorithms that are not only transparent but also equitable. One approach is to use diverse datasets that better represent the world's population, ensuring that AI systems learn from a variety of experiences and perspectives. Gap 2S. Another strategy involves implementing regular audits of AI systems to identify and correct biases. By continuously monitoring and updating these systems, companies can ensure they remain fair and effective. Furthermore, collaboration between technologists, ethicists, and policymakers is crucial. Together, they can establish guidelines and regulations that promote ethical AI development. Gap 2S. Public awareness and education also play a vital role. As consumers and users of AI technologies become more informed about these issues, they can demand greater accountability and transparency from companies. This collective effort can drive meaningful change, creating a future where AI systems are not only powerful but also just. Gap 2S. Ultimately, the path to unbiased AI requires a concerted effort from all of us. By acknowledging the problem, investing in diverse and inclusive data, and fostering collaboration across disciplines, we can build a more equitable and inclusive digital world. The journey is complex, but the destination, a fair and just society powered by ethical AI, is well worth the effort. Gap 2S. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the intersection of technology and society. Together we can build a better future.